Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my solo show for Hollyhock, because Stephanie's just been very naughty. So she said that she'd be back if I didn't kick her out. Hi. So no, only joking.
I'm
Lovely Stephanie's here. She's actually just been and found some more of the beautiful holographic card that we've got on the show. So.
I know. Yes. And you know, I said it would look lovely printed on that. Well, our Amanda's gone to print it, so that will look amazing. Right, everybody, should we tell them how to shop?
Yes.
This takes us back.
I know.
How many years?
Many years, and I'm really not used to doing this bit, so I have notes. So forgive me if I read my notes, but I am not used to doing this side of things. So, welcome to live shopping with us at Highlight Crafts. We are live 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday, and then Monday to Thursday we're also live at 6 p.m. and on a Saturday we're live 8 till 11.
And we might have some news about that coming up.
So yeah, stay tuned on that one. You never know, it might slip in this show or it might not. We might manage to hold it. So if you are watching us on social media, thank you for tuning in. On social media we will give you codes, such as shop Hollyhock. And then you can actually type that in the comments and it will send you a message, it will add it to your basket, and then you can check out towards the end of the show. There's a link in the message that you just literally click, it takes you to the basket on the Highlight Crafts website. Told you I wasn't very good at this, didn't I? Need some practice. If you're watching on the website, you can either add the product to your basket from the list that's showing on the right hand side of your screen, or you can still type the shop codes in there. What happens on the website is at the top of the product list, you'll see a red basket appear once you've got something in there. That's the button that you click to go to your show basket. And that's a different basket to the one if you're shopping on the website. So if you're adding things from across the shop ahead page, where you can mix and match the shows, so you're actually getting everything in one basket, then you need to do it in the basket where you click through on the red button. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching us. And we get a lot of people who watch on YouTube. Now, YouTube is for watching us rather than shopping. So watch on YouTube and have us open on one of your devices and you can shop that way as well. And then don't forget, if you are shopping on the website, you do have a link in your morning email. And also when you are logged in as a club member, there's a link on the live shopping page that takes you to all of today's deals. So you can shop ahead, you can grab things from the later shows, and make sure that you've got them in your basket before you check out, so you don't miss out on any of the exciting deals.
Wow, well, thank you everybody for joining us. It's a real pleasure to have your company. Now, we'd like to show you something that you haven't seen before.
Apparently not.
Ooh, ah.
Don't forget.
This is our latest flower of the month. It's hollyhocks. Right now, so let's take a little look at this. And then we'll have a look at the finished samples because they are stunning. We are blessed with the best design team ever. Honestly, guys, they make such amazing samples. So first of all, take a look at this one. This is showing you how those hollyhocks can be layered up, added a dimension, just by literally snipping into them to create your decoupage, and then putting it with one of those dies that loads of you will have dies in your stash. So this one is our cloche die.
Yes, yep.
Then we've got another one which actually is using the same die, but this is an aperture, and with again all of these lovely elements. And you see this background here, well, that might just happen to be a bonus for you because it is our bank holiday bonanza and we're bringing you special deals all the time. So all day today we've got special offers. Excuse me. And then finally you've got the large one, and these, imagine this with you building up that flower, and hollyhocks really stand tall and proud, and the flowers at the bottom are big and bold. So here you've got them to be able to make some really stunning cards. Yep. So you're actually going to get the 3 sets of dies that you can see. All 3 of those, if you would like to get the dies on their own, are $29.99. You thought you were bad at this.
And that is Shop Hollyhock in the comments. So Shop Hollyhock will put you the 3 dies on their own in your basket. Now, if you're adding any of the Hollyhock bundles to your basket today, we will also add the free gift, which Stephanie will show you in a second.
Which is this.
Which is this.
How gorgeous is that? Now,
Beautiful.
that is beautiful. And just to let you see how stunning it is, Amanda has used that there. So you can see it's really delicate and detailed. And don't forget, if you take this into Minecraft Studio, you can change the size, you can change the dimension, you can change the colours. You can literally play with that, crop into it, cut apertures. Both Lewis and Diane are smirking. What are so many times?
Because we've got people in the comments going, ooh, that's so new and beautiful. I've not seen this before.
No. I love it. You guys are just fabulous.
Wow, Stephanie and Dan, these look amazing. Not seen these. Brilliant. I love you guys.
Let's just, shall we introduce you to the team? Because we've got Lewis on cameras. Hi, Lewis. Did you have a special lesson yesterday? Was it yesterday or Saturday?
Yeah, yesterday.
What? So tell everybody what it was.
It's Hapkido.
Hang on, let me bring you this. Right, you can. Oh no! He just went. Oh no! Here you go, Lewis. Tell us all about it. I'll hold this for a minute.
No. No. I can hold the camera. That's fine.
Right. Lewis is one of us. He can multitask.
Go on, so tell us what it is then.
It's Hapkido, mixed. It is martial art, comprehensive martial art, Korean martial art. And had a special lesson yesterday. Had instructors come over from Liverpool and Scunthorpe.
Were they Chinese?
No.
Is it Chinese?
No, it's Korean, like I just
Korean.
said.
Were they Korean?
No.
Oh. Oh.
Actually, one of them is half Chinese, I believe.
Oh, okay, right. So is it like...
Sort of. There's a bit more to it than that, yeah.
Right, with sound effects.
They're optional, yeah.
Do you get extra points for the sound effects?
Yeah, I guess so. You get cool points for it.
Okay, yeah.
Effects.
You get loads of cool points for that, Stephanie.
Yeah. Would I get a black belt? Are you a black belt?
No,
Not yet.
Not
Working
yet?
to it, yeah. See.
Wow.
maybe a year or two.
See, there's a reason we don't mess with Lewis.
Yeah. I gave him the camera back very quickly. And we've got our lovely Amber. Amber's our producer director. I hope Andrew's not watching because she's my favourite. Actually, we're telling everybody Amber's our favourite. We've been saying it for a while.
As well.
Right. Where's Amanda? Amanda's gone to do something for us. She's gone to
wow, because 15% of that extra stock of Shop Hollow has already gone and we've not even seen it yet.
I know. This morning, Amanda and I nearly gave ourselves a fright of our life. Well, we did give ourselves a fright of our life. So I came in, and Amanda was already here. Her car was outside. She was first. I got here. Carl dropped me off. I couldn't get in because I didn't have my pass. And I thought, it'll be fine. I'll knock on the door. Amanda will let me in. But, of course, Amanda, she heard the door go. But, she didn't hear the door go. But I couldn't see her anywhere. I'm thinking, oh, my gosh, maybe she's tripped up. Something's happened. Anyway, Carl hadn't driven off. He was waiting to make sure that I'd come in safely. So then, when I'm still stood there, he gets out the car, comes in, lets me in. And he says, right, go and find Amanda, make sure she's okay. So I couldn't find her anywhere. So I thought, there's only one last place she can be, the bathroom. And as I went to open the door, she went to open it. We both gave ourselves the fright of our life because neither of us was expecting somebody to be there. I shouted, Carl, we're fine. He was like, he came in, he was like, are you all right, both of you? It's like, yeah, we just gave ourselves
I'm having a few palpitations, but it's fine.
Yeah, we're fine. I think I'm going to put the air conditioning on. I think everybody's
That sounds
a bit
like
warm.
a great idea. Yes, it's quite warm in here. Rachel Burke says, oh, lovely. She's ordered the downloads for the Hollyhock. So we do have the Micro Studio download is available at $8.99. The SVG is $9.99. And the bundle of the two, it's got a saving on it. That is $14.99 for the two. So Rachel actually ordered those. This is the SVG download for you. So you can see that one there. So that one is Shop SVG. So that one is £9.99. That gives you those 3 designs. However, you get the 3 designs in multiple sizes, you get the reversed reflections, and you also get decoupage with our SVG files. And then for the Micro Studio, we've actually got all of these amazing sheets here. So you can see, oh, see, I told you I'm not very good at this. I'm not very well practiced at this. Apologies, Lewis. Oh, look at that, Lewis. Amazing job. Lewis just, that's that Aikido strength.
What did you do?
He just squatted to pick up the sheet that I dropped and kept the camera in focus as well.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I've got some news though.
Okay.
The reason Amanda has taken so long is she's printed the whole pack.
Oh, bless her.
So because it's so nice.
It's so pretty. So we're just looking at the Micro Studio download at the moment. So you can see you've got the digi stamps in there. You've got the scene building elements. So you've got multiple colourways. So all the different reflections that are available on the website as PDF downloads are in your scene building section of your Micro Studio download. So Shop MCS is the Micro Studio. That's $8.99. Shop SVG is $9.99 for this one. However, if you do shop digital, that is a bundle of the 2 downloads, and that will add this one to your basket. So you only get this one for free if you add a bundle of the Hollyhock to your basket.
Right, oh, you haven't done a show with me for a while, have you? I have a few little...
I think I might need some coffee before we go any further.
Right, guys, I told you that holographic would look amazing with this paper. Look at this. Oh, but you hadn't seen it before, so... imagine I've told you that it would look amazing. Right, so first of all, we've taken one of the designs and we literally have put it onto here.
So this has just been printed on an inkjet printer?
On an inkjet printer.
Oh, it's self-adhesive?
It's self-adhesive. You print it on photo quality.
Okay.
So that you get there,
Wow.
and you're going to get...
That is incredible. I'm rubbing over the dark section
and
there,
it's
there's
just
nothing
been printed.
coming off.
And
wow.
look at this.
And it's peel and stick.
Yep. And look at
wow.
the difference between putting something on paper or putting it on that holographic. And just so you know, you can cut it on your scan and cut, and you can die cut it. So it's going to look beautiful. So imagine those flowers making holographic stickers.
Yeah.
Guys, if there's one other thing that you're going to put in your basket, put this in. It's Shop Hollow, HOLO,
yes.
and it's only $11.99, and it just...
Wow.
It's beautiful. It's just giving you that really, look at it from a distance. Look at how the light just plays on it. It just, and you got like a rainbow coming off it.
It's
just
absolutely stunning. And you see, I would actually use this with Micro Studio for making kids sticker sheets, and I'd take something like the unicorn download that we did recently.
Well, that's on later on today.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah.
so I would take that and I'd pop all the different unicorns on there and let the kids cut them out and make their own stickers.
that would be a good one. Oh no, I wouldn't let them have this. I'd keep.
I'd
this
let them
for
have one
me.
sheet.
Oh yeah, probably.
And then the rest of it would
it's
be all
bank
mine.
holiday after all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's great, guys. 20% of the stock's gone. We can't get any more today because I've just loaded all of it.
Okay.
It's not booked in the warehouse yet, so they're running around like little ninjas making it happen. But guys, this is...
Sam's on it.
She is. But look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So please don't miss out on this one because it is stunning. And I think this is a perfect example of when you get the right printables with certain imagery and it really brings it to life, and that looks lovely.
Christine Rogers has just asked, will it print on an Eco Tank printer now? I believe they are Epson, and we don't have one of those in the building, but this is printed on HP, and I mean, this is a personal opinion and in no way reflects on the company, but HPs can be a little bit temperamental as to what they print on and how it dries and everything. So I would say that it should work. We've not tried it, but if anybody else out there has got that yet, and tried it, just let us know in the comments. Thank you. I saw a comment from Ian a minute ago. Oh, there's a lot of people watching today. We've got Diane, Pauline, Carol, Sue, Marie, Karen, lots of people watching. Oh yeah, there we go, Ian. Oh wow, Stefan, Diane, this is beautiful. I don't think I've seen it before. Feel like everybody's on your side this morning, Stephanie. Right, so we've got a lot on the show.
We have, and we've got demos as well.
We also need to do some demos. So how do we want to do it?
Well, who's going to do the demos? Do you want to do Micro Studio? Shall I do it?
I haven't prepped it, but I can do
I
it if you
have.
want me to. Okay.
Right, so let's go whiz down the
I mean, I'm
counter
happy to
between
wing it
us.
if we need to. If anybody asks
Wing
a
it.
question
You
that I
do
need
question.
to answer, yeah, I'll do
Right,
that.
Diane does questions. How many years have you and I worked together?
I think it's 19 and a bit now.
Oh, blinking heck, I was young then, wasn't I?
I was a bairn. We get a big anniversary next year.
Oh, we
Get
do.
a big party.
Hey, yeah, you and I can have a party.
Yeah.
Right, everybody, 10% of the bundle's gone and 25% of that holographic card paper is gone. Right, let's go through what we've got on the show for you. I'm going to show you our Comfrey, which we've got here. So it's a die and artwork bundle. £27.49. Now you're saving £23.46. This is what you're getting. Amanda's coming back.
Amanda's
Have you printed more?
Look at
Amanda,
that one.
that's beautiful. Wow. I love how it's picking up the really strong colour. That's it's exciting. Right, you go and play then.
That is just stunning. And this is one of those papers that you're going to get for free if you order either Shop Digital, Shop Bundle or Shop Hollyhock on this show. So any of the bundles that relate to the Hollyhock Flower of the Month, we will automatically add that download to your basket. It is available on the website on its own. I believe, is it $4.99, Amber? Yes, $4.99 on its own. If you can't stretch to one of the bundles and you're just buying one of the Hollyhocks, or just the MCS download and you want to add it to your basket, it is just $4.99 on its own as well.
Okay, so in the Comfrey collection, you're getting all three of the Comfrey dies, but you also get the additional ivy. So all of that together is Shop Comfrey, and it's $27.49. You can see how that ivy really lends itself beautifully into this detail. But then you also, we have, if you'd like, this is included the artwork set. So you've got here, they're all the the different designs, elements. This is how you're going to build up your own floral bundle with all of the elements that you can see here. You've also got the digital stamps. I'm going to go quite quick because it's 1:15 and we do want to get to a demonstration. Yeah. You have, don't forget, got your reflections as well. Then you've got your background. And finally, if you'd like to go for the SVGs, we've got the SVG and the MCS together. SVG, MCS, shop download, you're going to get both of those for £9.49, which is really affordable.
That's amazing.
Right.
I love how delicate the Comfrey is as well, because that was the one where when you said we were doing it, I was a little bit wary about it because I wasn't sure about the flower itself. But then these samples just show you how delicate and how intricate these die cuts are. But they're just absolutely stunning. I love it, and I love the fact that we had the ivy in multiple colours. Because it really part of the reflections and in the Minecraft
pulls
studio,
it together, doesn't it? It looks really, really good there. Yeah. So guys, that's your Shop Comfrey. Right, we've got our geranium. So if you'd like the geranium, I'm just going to show you this one. So this is, again, you don't know this, but this place will look like a hurricane's been through it by the time I finish. I can't do this tidily, I've tried. These are your dies. So these are, you've got the small geranium, you've got the Builder Bouquet, and you've got Over the Edge. So you've got it in the format that we always have. The Over the Edge one has got your split unity die. So you can have it as a complete foundation die or just over the edge. This is the kind of thing that you're going to be able to make, and they're beautiful. And what I love about all of our Flower of the Months is if you're a collector, you will see how they just link together, and the colours, every part of it just really, really works. So you are going to get, you've got the actual flowers themselves. So this is how you're going to build your own bouquets and create your own designs. Then you're also going to get more of the elements, even the individual little buds to be able to make it. You've got your reflections and in multiple colours, so they look really fabulous, and you can create all the different designs. That card's thick, I can't see through it. There's more reflections. Then you've got the stamps and, of course, those lovely backgrounds. All of those together, if you would like the geranium, Shop Geranium, and it is £24.99. You've got a saving of £15.97. Right, we're going to come on to our Cosmos. And same kind of format that you've got here. So this is your dies and your MCS bundle. So you've got your builder bouquet, you've got the small cosmos, and then you've got the over the edge. And this one was a real favourite with everybody because you got not only all the beautiful florals, but the colours in here were exquisite. You've got like these burnt oranges, which are really, really pretty. And that really strong, almost like a burgundy in there. And again, you're getting all of the elements that you can see here. If you'd like this one, remember it's £24.99. It is on sale and you're saving £15.97. Right, just quickly, hibiscus, because we've got that for you.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's stunning.
Yeah, you've got that tropical feel to it. And I love the fact that there's such variety within the flower of the month. However, they will all work together because of the way that we size each collection every month.
Thought I'd lost one. Right, so you're getting all three of these. So if you'd like the hibiscus, this again has got a £14.47 saving. It's £27.49. These are the backgrounds. These are your colours that you can see. Absolutely exquisite, and I love the way that the leaves are in there with all the detail and everything else that goes with it. Stunning designs, just beautiful. I thought I put the air conditioner on. It's not working, is it? Wow, we're just a little bit warm.
Yeah.
Tropical.
Tropical, yes,
Yay.
exactly.
Yeah,
we're
we're like
getting
we're
ready to get to the hibiscus. I've got to read this one out. So Alison Stone has commented to say, morning, mayhem has arrived. So now this is not just our Monday morning madness. This is Alison's Monday morning mayhem has arrived. Now I have an 8-year-old, 7-year-old twin boys and 4-year-old twin girls to look after today. Crafting sounds like a good idea. Not sure about using glue though, but it's great to be a grandma.
Oh, that's lovely.
That sounds like
That
a
is lovely.
fabulous day, doesn't
Two
it?
lots of twins. Wow.
Yeah. And we have got a couple of people, so thank you to Mitch and who else was it? Tracy, who have said that the holographic should be absolutely fine on the Eco Tank. Somebody said that they have one of the HP versions of it, and Tracy said Eco Tank printers are inkjet, so it should be fine.
Brilliant, thank you. So these are our lovely finished samples. It gives you an idea of the kind of thing that you're going to be able to do. And imagine that little butterfly that's on there. Imagine that with our wobblers. Now, so the way that these work, you literally, they are sticky on both sides. So you've got a piece of carrier sheet. You need to peel that off on this side and on this. They stick on the card, and then when you touch them, everything wiggles. You get 30 of them for £9.99. Shop Wobbler, and you'll get all 30 of those. I just need to remind you of the holographic. Shop Hollow if you want to get that, because that's crazy busy. And then shall we go?
We've got a question from Sheila, who said, can you get the SVG download rather than the dies? So Sheila, yes, for the Hollyhock, we have Shop SVG, and that will get you this download here. So it shows you 3 images on there. You've got all 3 sizes of dies. You have them in multiple sizes. You have the reversed reflections, and you also have decoupage for each design as well. So that is £9.99 for that SVG download. With the single download, you don't get the bonus freebie, but it is only £4.99 if you wanted to add that one to your basket as well. Amber, have we got a code for that one? Sorry, we will get you a code for that one in just a second to add that to
While
your
we're
basket if
getting
you
the
want
code, shall we have a quick look at these samples?
Yes,
Because they are beautiful. Lewis, do you want to come round and have a real good look at them? Or can you? Oh, yeah, of course, he's super
He's about
strong,
8 foot
isn't
tall.
he? And you know what's really nice is the trellis looks great. This, look at that in the box frame, the little box card that you've got there, that looks fabulous. Having it with the paper piercing, which has been done on the scan and cut. Scan and cut for your backgrounds and your shaped cards. I mean, absolutely beautiful. And we have got a crazy deal on the scan and cut TL machine, which is just the lowest price that we've ever done. Check that out on the website. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go over here for a minute and go.
We are just getting the download code for you, because it is available on the website at £4.99. We're just getting it a code for it, so you can pop it in your basket if you are just buying one of the downloads or one of the dies on the show. So I'm just going to recap the Hollyhock for you. So we have Shop MCS for the Micro Studio download, which is where you get all of your scene building elements. We have shop SVG for the one that we just talked about for Sheila, which is this one. So that is $9.99. Shop Digital will get you both of those. That is $14.99, and we will also add that one to your basket for free. So that's that one. Now, Shop Bundle will get you the 3 Hollyhock dies and the Minecraft Studio download for £34.99. Again, because it's a bundle, we will add the blush background to your basket for free. We have Shop Hollyhock, which is the 3 dies on their own, $29.99. Again, we will add that download for free because it's one of the bundles. And then we have the individual dies as well. So Shop Edge is the over the edge one, which is $12.99. Shop Stems is $9.99. And Shop Build for the Builder Bouquet one is also $9.99. So we have all of the individuals available as well. If you do go for an individual and you want the blush backgrounds, you will need to add those to your basket. We're just getting that code sorted out for you. Shop Hollow is the holographic, which you can see here is absolutely stunning with one of those blush backgrounds printed onto it. You can imagine that with any background, any of the rice paper style backgrounds, it's just going to transform and give it a totally different look for you. So Shop Hollow is that one, and that is $11.99. And where are we at stock wise on that one, Amber?
Hollow is still at 25%.
25% of that, the new stock for that has gone. So yeah, so we're going to go over to Stephanie now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to walk down the counter. I'm going to take my water with me. Bear with me.
Right, guys, what I've done is I've pulled one of each of the elements that are of the flower of the month, but I need to just share with you the number of colourways that you get. So let me just pull this on. You can see that you've actually got here 7 colourways of different designs, of different shades of hollyhock. So you've actually got all 7 of them. So you can see that you've got, just going to double check. Yeah, you've got 7 of each colourway. So what I've done, I've pulled one of each on. I just want to show you how we can build this as a design. So I'm just going to make this one a little bit smaller and show you how then by adding in this and make this one a little bit bigger, by adding that in, and then I can take one of the little flowers to fill in that gap. I can take one of the leaves, just rotate that a little bit to fill in that gap. So we'll just bring that flower to the front, and you can then see how, oops, I brought the wrong, yeah, I've got it to the front. Just tuck that leaf behind, just get this one, and I'm just going to rotate it a little bit so that it's that way. So you can see how that's all coming together. Then I'm going to bring another little bud and I'm going to pop that behind there. I've got this stem, which is one of the hollyhocks, which is literally just starting to grow. And we're going to send that all the way back to the back. Then this one is going to come here, but this one is actually also going to go to the back. So take it right to the back. So we'll put you there so you can see that. I'm going to bring that leaf down there so that it looks like it's in proportion to where it's supposed to be, and make that a little bit smaller. So, and then that bit just there, and then this little bud here, because it doesn't want to be left out, I'm just going to tuck that in there. So you can see how we've created, and if I bring all that together and group it, how we've created this beautiful, I've not included that one, have I? So let's get all of you and group, and you can see we've created this lovely background. We're using all the elements. We've got literally a bouquet of hollyhocks. Now I'm just going to bring that together and copy and paste that, and we're going to have a second one of them. And if I were to just make this one a tiny bit smaller and place it there, and I'm going to send that to the back just here, you can see how you can make it look like you're building a garden of hollyhocks. And then I can just go back into the designs and pick them out again, a couple more of these little stems. So you've got, yeah, and you literally could build a whole front of all of these designs. Okay, so we're going to move this one out the way. We're going to take this one and make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to go into my Flower of the Month hollyhock, and let's have a look and open all of this. So there's our blush backgrounds, and we're just going to pull this one onto the page, which is just exquisite. Make that into a square, because that's about the size we want. And the flowers, because the flowers are so, instead of cropping, I've just made them a little bit wider. But because the flower is such a clever flower, it allows you to actually go in and play with all the different elements to create the shapes that we've got. So I'm just going to put, I'm just going to take my, whoops, not my triangle, don't want a triangle, delete you. I want a, we're going to have a, let's see what we're going to have. We're going to have a heart, that one I think. I'm going to place you there, I'm going to cut you out, so I need it quite big. There. So, right, we're now going to keep the outer. So you can see the hollyhocks are inside there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ungroup this one. So ungroup it all. Well, I think I need to ungroup it twice because I ungrouped it a couple of times. So there we go. Yeah, that's how we want it. Now I'm just going to bring, I need to send that, and let me send that to the back first so I can just see where those flowers are. Right, okay, now I'm going to send you to the back. Right, now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to take, whoops, click off you in a minute, and I need that leaf. Where are you? There. I need you smaller. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking these elements just over the edge a little bit so that my design is not just all in one place. And we'll just rotate that little flower leaf even and bring that and touch that behind. I'm going to move all of that down a bit so it's there. Then I need a little bit there. Don't want it over the top, I just want it coming down here, but I do want another flower there, so I'm just going to copy and paste you. So we'll take you and make you a little bit smaller, and we'll just rotate you and put you there. So I've got this lovely detail that you can see with all of the designs. Now I'm going into my textures and I'm going to choose, let's see which colour I'm going to have. I think I'm going to take this one. We'll just make it quite a bit smaller and quite a bit squished up a bit, and even a bit more. Yep. And now watch this magic. So now, so you've got your hollyhocks literally inside your heart and then over the edge as well. It gives you that lovely finish that we've got. And this one I would now just, let's go into my effects, and I'm just going to fade it a tiny little bit so that you can see that frame behind there. So you can just see the frame giving us a little hint of what's behind, just there. In fact, let's fade that a tiny bit more. There. Done.
Lovely. Now halfway through that I was itching to take over because I had an idea as well.
What did you want to do?
First of all, I just need to give a couple of updates. So Shop Bundle, which is the dies and the artwork download, which Stephanie's just been playing with, over 15% of that one is now allocated. Shop Digital has been the most popular on the show, and looking at that demonstration I can see why. We have got this download on the show now. So this is Shop Blush. If you are buying any of the Hollyhock bundles, we will automatically add this to your basket for free. But if you're buying any one of the downloads on its own or any one of the dies on its own, then if you want to add this to your basket, it is Shop Blush, and it is £4.99 for those beautiful, beautiful 12 backing papers. So what I was actually thinking was, once you've got your composition on there and you pulled the background up, you could actually put one of the card templates on there, put your background over the front of the card, put your composition over the top, and you've actually got a card made ready to print out.
That would be a good idea. Yeah, that's and just, do you know, the thing about this is I'm loving the punches, and I love that that USB that we had on the other day, where sorry, it was a download, where you've got lots of different shapes that you
That
could
look
use,
like they'd been
that look
punched,
like
yeah,
they were
yeah,
punched,
yeah.
like silhouettes.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to do all of that, but
Yeah.
but this,
I love the way that actually looks like you've got the faux matten layer on there as
Yeah,
well, though. Where it looks like you've put a layer behind some vellum or something. The comments have gone fairly quiet while Stephanie's just been demonstrating that, but we've had an interesting one from Karen, because you just teased about the fact that we've got the deal on the tattered lace scan and cut machine. So Karen just said, I don't know, not back from my trip for 24 hours, and you are teasing me with a brilliant scan and cut price. It will be bought at some point for sure. I actually met someone on holiday recently who was staying in the next apartment to me. Would you believe that she had bought one from you guys? What are the chances of that happening, especially as we were not in the British Isles? So lovely. Had a conversation with her about it, and now I need one even more.
Wow, that's just amazing, isn't it? Look, so I've now just put another border round the outside of it. I mean, just what I love about my craft studio is over the years, we're still learning from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you, as somebody who helped develop the program, you know so much about how to create all the different designs that we've got. I just want to show you that a little bit more of that, because look, that looks great, doesn't it?
But the thing is though, Stephanie, I've been using it as long as you have, and everybody's got their own way of using it, so I wouldn't have thought of fading the top layer to create the faux matten layer of the underneath layer.
Yeah.
I think that's a really lovely technique, and so I would have done the matten layering like you've got there and had
Instead
it
of
as
the
solid,
other
whereas
way.
the other way looked really, really beautiful. Oh, blimey, we've got a stock update and a half on the Wobblers. Bear with me 1 second. So shop Wobbler, this is the paper Wobblers, approximately 30 pieces. So these are the bits where you attach one piece to your card, one piece to your die cut, and it literally wobbles on the card. This is $9.99. Shop Wobbler, 60% of those are allocated and in people's baskets.
Wow. Okay, everybody, that's a little bit crazy.
So that's if you want your cute characters to be bouncing about on the cards, if you want your flowers to be blowing in the breeze, that will give you that element of movement on your cards, and that is Shop Wobbler.
Right, I just want to show you another one as well, because the deal that we've got, which gets you that bonus collection that we've got on here, is just, I mean, that's just, I think, fabulous. So let me go into I've lost my files. Where we go? Here we go. So I'm just going to go into these blush backgrounds, and I just want to share this with you. So I'm going to take this one.
Stunning, aren't
they? They are. They're just beautiful. Let's just make it a bit smaller. And we're going to take this one, which is complementary, and we're going to make that a bit smaller. I'm just going to lay them on top of each other. And I'm just going to go into the effects, and I'm just going to change the opacity of the top one. Now, what you've got is, because they're the same design but slightly smaller, to make this work really well, you need to rotate the image. So, because you don't want it to look like it's a drop shadow.
Yep.
What we want it to do is look like it's another layer that's been put on there. So there's the next layer that you've put on. So that's it without that, and that's the plain one. Yep. That's it with, like that. Then you go into your files and you go back in and you get your overlays, and we pick one of these as well. Actually, I'm just going to go with the right colour because it makes it easier, or a complementary colour. Let's have, oh, I've got too many to choose from. That's the biggest problem with this. Yeah, that one. So I'm now going to get this one. I'm going to bring this on here, and we're going to, so this is like building your own rice paper. So now we've got all that texture behind it, and then again, I'm going to take the opacity down. so it looks like it's complementary. I've created my own rice paper design.
You could also soften the edges on that one to blend the edges in a little bit. So if you come down on your sliders.
You're desperate to do this now, aren't you?
I am now. I'm chomping at the bit to get hold of it. So if you click onto the top layer and soften your edges, it will just pull those edges in to give you the pattern.
So there you can see there, look, just another layer of design. And then what we could do is we could crop into that, put a bit of it up there and a bit of it down there. But then if you then go into your files and you get one of your flowers, so we'll go into our scene building and let's get this flower and we'll put this on here. We'll just go make you a little bit bigger. Look at how strong that looks against the background. It just is so, and we could just soften all of this a little bit more and we'll go and change the opacity right down and then pull that flower on. Beautiful. And it really looks stunning. That's why I think the digital version of this is so important.
Absolutely.
And that freebie.
Well, these, I've just realised as you've been playing there, these are going to work amazingly with the emboss feature in Micro Studio.
Oh, yeah, that was the next thing I wanted to do. Right, so let's get...
Sorry,
I'm just going to get a different... No, that's fine. Let's get we'll have a different design. So we'll go down here and we'll have... Oh, they're all nice. We'll have this one.
Beautiful.
Right, so I need two of you. So let me see if I do it the way you would do it. Right, so, Right, now I'm just going to go into my effects, come right down here to, where's my emboss gone? So that always scares me, makes me go, yay.
That's the bit where people always email us and say it doesn't work.
Now look at that looks fantastic. And then I'm going to send that to the back.
Oh, no, we don't need to send it to the back.
Don't we?
No.
Why? Because then I make that transparent.
No, you make the embossed one transparent. So if you just do a couple of undos so it's in the right place over the top.
Oh, I've got to go right back to make it in exactly the right place. Because I moved it right at the beginning, because I like lining it up.
Okay. Well, yeah, because when you copy and paste, it puts it directly over the top.
Right, so now you want me to make that
a
colour.
Yep.
That colour.
And then fade it down. And there you've got the emboss.
Oh, I think your way works better than mine.
So then you can actually add more emboss as well, so it will make it look deeper as well. See the detail on there. So then if you go to the layers and switch off the embossed layer, then everybody will be able to see the detail. But look at that. It literally looks like you've bought an actual embossed
Look at it, how you can change it.
And you can get so much depth and detail.
And now it looks 3D. Yeah. I mean, look at that. That
literally looks like you've used a 3D embossing folder on there.
It does, doesn't it? That is just, wow, guys. This is just gorgeous. Look at it. And then, don't forget the other thing that you can do is you can play with the colour as well and intensify the colour. How I mean, I love the sliders on this.
Absolutely.
Right, so now if I go into
layers, and then switch so they're your two top ones. So if you switch the bottom one off, you can see that's what your emboss looks like. But if you switch that one back on and switch the top one off, you can see the difference between the two. Just click on the little tick. So there's the beautiful paper, but there's the beautiful embossed paper.
Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't.
Stunning. I love it. I love that feature, especially when you've got something as detailed with as much design in it as these papers.
Depth
they're
of design.
Beautiful, aren't they? Yeah.
Right, so now I need to get my embossed paper. Right, I need to go into my files. I need a texture in that colour.
Karen just asked, can you print that one out? Absolutely, Karen. So the embossed one, when you switch off the bottom layer, when you print it out, you can print it onto your regular paper and it will actually look like you've printed onto vellum.
I think she's asking us to print it now.
Oh, can we print it? No. We've not got a printer connected. We can print
what can we do? How can we do it?
We can print it and show it in the next show.
Okay. Right, what we'll do, we'll print it out and we'll put it on the next show so that everybody can see it.
Yeah.
And then I've got to change my embossing. I need to make it bigger. And I'm going to stretch it a bit. just so that it goes in there and make that a bit smaller. I can feel you at my side itching to take.
I know. I'm going to step back round here and watch the show. Watch the demo
honestly,
from around here because I'm literally going
dying to take the mouse off me.
So many
I was
ideas.
like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is like when I'm painting with people and I want to take the brush.
I was going to say it's like you watching me paint, but this is totally different to you watching me paint because my painting would be nowhere near as creative as this.
Isn't that fabulous with the way that that's all gone? Now I just want to go back into there and I'm just going to get rid of it, change that opacity. I want my colour back a bit. There. Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
I love it. There's so much you can do with this collection.
And the fact that was technically 3 different demonstrations, but because of the way we've played with it in Minecraft Studio, it all works perfectly together to create one combined project that will put a topper on your project, and then you've got backing papers on there that will work with it as well.
I've got a load of these here, and one of the things I wanted to just share with you is I'm just going to do a really quick demonstration for you.
Well, while you get ready for that, we've got lots of people just joining us this morning. I think because it's the bank holiday, they're a bit late. So Shirley
morning,
just
everyone.
said she's late to the party. Lorraine Bradbury's just joined us. Good morning, Lorraine. Marie is saying thank you, ladies, for your laughter. I mean, there's lots of it. But yeah, thank you, Marie. We've got Diane Lysett. Hi, Diane. Catherine. Amber. Catherine's commented win. We've not done a giveaway, have we? Are we able to give away what you make?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, hang on one second before you start typing. Let's, Amber's going to frantically set it up. And then when we tell you the magic word, enter it in the comment section.
Have we got our new guillotine in here?
We have, yes, the 5-in-1 trimmer.
Yay.
Ta-da.
Thank you.
As if by magic.
Right, everybody, let's just use my little trimmer. I love this.
Little trimmer.
Well, it's just so easy to work with.
It has a much smaller footprint than 5 different tools all in one, though, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Right, I'm just going to just take that little bit off where it's done. I just need to check the size of
it sounds like such a good guillotine,
I know. It's just like clunk. Yeah. I love it. It's like...
And I am a guillotine person.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean,
I need a piece of paper. Oh, I've got an idea because it's holographic and it is self-adhesive. I don't need to have white paper. I can use it on here.
Yep.
So let me I'm going to just squeeze it. Get the corner going. Right, little tip for you when you're putting this down. Let's turn it around so I can see what I'm doing because I don't want to mess it up, seeing as I'm telling you it's a tip.
Lorraine, so yes, this sheet that Stephanie is using right now is printed onto the holographic. Sorry, you were giving a tip.
Yep, so I've only pulled that bit back, okay? So pull it back, line it up, and then as I'm going, I am doing this as I go.
So the word for the giveaway to win what Stephanie creates in this demonstration is Monday. Go! Type it in the comments, guys. Just type the word Monday and we'll draw somebody at random at the end of the show. So yes, Lorraine was asking if it's the holographic that we've printed on there. So yes, Lorraine, it's the holographic. It's self-adhesive. It's shop hollow. And it is inkjet printable. This has been printed on
borrow that guillotine again. Look at that, guys.
This has been printed on an inkjet printer on photo quality, and it has dried pretty much instantly. And it is stunning, absolutely stunning. And we're getting lots of people saying that they've received the trimmer and that they love it. And it says it's simple to use and so amazing. Karen got the trimmer last week, but sadly won't be using it for a while. Wow, that's
I reckon that's about 400 GSM, that card.
Yeah, that's easily.
Oh, this side's this side's a little bit too big. I'm just going to take off a smidge. That's a technical term for a little bit.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Right, so now I'm going to put this on here, this on here.
Oh, just be careful on the typos in Monday, guys. You need to type Monday. Make sure you've not got a typo in there, otherwise you won't get entered into the draw. Got a couple of typos filtering in.
I love typos. I have them all the time. They're my best friend.
We have some entertaining ones in there, don't we?
Yeah, we have some properly.
Oh, lovely.
ones.
Lorraine just said she's going to use that holographic when she does her Christmas cards. Imagine a snowy background printed on
Yeah,
that.
that'd look amazing, wouldn't it? Right, now, what I'm just going to show you is, so you could, of course, put your design like this, which would look great, but this a little design thing for you, because I've got my holographic and I've also got this peach, the two colours, the pink in the holographic and that peach are clashing with these two pinks. Really, it's not aesthetically pleasing. So what I would do there is make sure that I bring in some of that peach, so that the colours look like I've now planned it. So that would be part of the elements to bring that in. So I would bring that in, as you can see here, and then perhaps have a little sentiment to the side. So let's look at that and take a little sentiment, which I've got just here.
So Stephanie, on the shop bundle, which is the 3 new Flower of the Month Hollyhock dies and the Micro Studio artwork download, 20% of the stock for this show is allocated. Now that is the Flower of the Month, which is supposed to last until till this point in June, because we only launched it yesterday on the website. So shop Hollow for the holographic printable film is 35% allocated on the new stock that we've had today.
Right.
And the Wobblers are all allocated. So
wow. Now you would look at this and think, how am I going to make a circle and a square and a long shape work together? Well, first of all, we could build this so that the flowers are literally coming up the card. So, and I would bring in, not the yellow, I don't think. I would bring in the colours that I've got here. So I bring in those pinks. I bring in a little bit of the peach. And you would be adding in some of these extra little flowers that I've got, which I've got loads of.
I've got lots of people talking about that trimmer now. Stephanie got people. So Terry's just said that she loves the new trimmer. She gave away her other guillotine and a couple of trimmers to make more space. Elizabeth says it's amazing. Karen Halbert says she fell and broke her right shoulder on Saturday and she's right-handed.
No.
Bless you, Karen. And that's why she's just said she's not going to be using a trimmer for a while. I'm with you there, Karen. I dislocated and broke mine 4 years ago, but it's all good now. It's all good now.
Yeah,
back to lifting weights in a bad one. It was a bad one. It was one of those where when the consultant came to see me after I'd been anaesthetised and they'd sorted it out, he came and went, "Yeah, that was a really bad one. You'll never lift weights again, and you'll never get back to doing everything you used to do." And I just kind of went, "You watch."
Yeah, you don't know me.
But lots and lots of love for a speedy recovery, Karen.
Right, so you could have it so that you've just got the flowers coming up and using the circle as part of the dimension.
Okay, we've got 2 minutes left, Stephanie.
But also, if you want to go round and do a wreath.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Look, just take your flowers, add them in like this. So you'd have to tuck them in, but then take the leaves and use the leaves and the odd flowers to make it more rounder.
Beautiful.
Okay, right. Sorry, everybody. We're running out of time. Oh, can I just say, unashamedly, a plug for 11 o'clock. I've got a really exciting, because I am doing Makeover Monday.
Yes, you've got the cookies on, haven't you?
I've got cookies, yeah, and they're brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you some new stenciling techniques. I'm super proud of this.
Yeah.
I came up with it yesterday.
Shall we send this out as homework for the winner?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Right, here you go.
Have we got a winner, Amber?
Right, here you go. This is your homework.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of homework.
Yep.
Jackie Britton.
Jackie.
So, Jackie, you're going to receive this bundle of goodies from Stephanie that is homework and a bit.
and has saved me tidying up. Thank you, Jackie. Listen, guys, thank you, everybody. I'm going to put in these extra bits of holographic because you'll need those.
Oh,
just
lovely.
Even the little strips.
Just
you'll use
really
them all.
quickly, Shirley, yes, we do have the replacement blades for the trimmer on order for in the future. Yes.
Thank you for your company. Don't forget to stay tuned. There's more coming up next, including our lovely Mel and Amanda. So lots happening
Was Amanda
this
doing
morning.
it? I thought I was doing it.
Oh, are you doing it?
I don't know. Well, we'll find out in a few minutes, won't we?
Oh.
See you then.